Welcome to NBA Breakdown Nation. Today we're diving into an epic game that had it all. Aaron Gordon hit the game-winning three-pointer against the Thunder. Last week he dunked on the Clippers, and today he shot down the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Do both my old and new teams have a beef with you? Everyone knew this was an MVP-level showdown. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander put up 33 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. Starting the game with 14 points on 6 of 7 shooting in the first half of the first quarter, but Nikola Jokić delivered 42 points, 22 rebounds, and 6 assists, becoming the 5th player in this century to achieve a 40-point, 20-rebound playoff game, with 3 of those coming from Shaquille O'Neal. This game once again proved that while Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is on the verge of winning the regular season MVP, Nikola Jokic's presence remains the top tier in the league. This was a battle of the highest caliber, but it wasn't just about these two. The Thunder started with their twin towers, first trying to use Chet Holmgren to counter Jokic's bulk. Jericho Sims protected the rim, leaving Aaron Gordon and Bruce Brown open. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander countered, able to take on Brown, Porter Jr., and Murray with ease. The Thunder's signature one-sided pressure was met by the Nuggets' relentless passing and cutting to find open spots, with Murray taking over to secure the lead. The Thunder made the first move. Carson Edwards and Lonnie Walker IV entered the game. The Thunder have 2 starting lineups, the big lineup with twin towers and a small ball lineup. Their lightning-fast counterattack lineup is Jalen Williams, Carson Edwards, and Lonnie Walker IV. In the series against the Grizzlies, this trio once put up a 31-8 run. Today, they did it again, a quick 18-4 run. During this stretch, the Nuggets scored only 4 points, all from Russell Westbrook. Early in the second quarter, Westbrook missed a shot, and Aaron Wiggins countered. Gordon missed, and Walker countered. Walker stole the ball, and Edwards countered. They scored an 8-0 run in just 1 minute and 15 seconds. The Thunder's small ball lineup rotated too quickly for the Nuggets to handle. Jokić still found opportunities on the weak side, but the moment he tried to pass to Porter, Gilgeous-Alexander had already rotated into position. In the first half, Porter was 1 of 8 from the field. The Thunder simply didn't leave any open spots. In the second half, the Thunder didn't hesitate and started with their big lineup. Usually, the Thunder would use Sims and Holmgren as their twin towers, but today's message was clear. No more messing around, they aimed to crush the Nuggets in one go. Walker scored on his 4th steal at the start of the third quarter. Holmgren chased down a block on Murray, Walker's 5th steal, and Gilgeous-Alexander pulled away by 13 points, forcing a Nuggets timeout. At that moment, the Thunder seemed unbeatable, but Jokić had other plans. With the Thunder's big lineup, it meant Holmgren had to guard Jokić alone. The Thunder locked down the three-point line, and when Holmgren went to help on Murray, it meant they were leaving the paint open. Bruce Brown took advantage by grabbing an offensive rebound. Jokić then abandoned his usual playmaking and cutting. It was a battle of bulk versus agility, and he opted for brute force. At the start of the second half, Jokić scored on 3 consecutive possessions. Then Gordon grabbed an offensive rebound to keep the score close. Westbrook then entered the game, and he, Murray, and Jokić took turns cutting inside and crashing the offensive glass. Walker remained unpredictable, blocking Jokić from behind, but the Nuggets maintained their fierce determination. Of course, they had no other choice. In the middle of the third quarter, Jokić took 2 consecutive three-pointers from the top of the arc. At that moment, he and Gordon couldn't find any passing lanes. In terms of precision, the Thunder had no weaknesses, so they resorted to brute force. Gilgeous-Alexander hit a 3+1 over Murray, electrifying the crowd, but someone knew this arena better than him. Westbrook first defended against Holmgren, then drove for a strong 2+1. The Thunder used Walker as an interior cutter, playing cleverly. Gilgeous-Alexander, interior Walker, corner Holmgren. But Westbrook's three-pointer kept the gap manageable. The Nuggets' second unit fell behind again, and in the final quarter, Jokić committed a foul on Luguentz Dort, trailing by 13 points, which was the Nuggets' low point. But then Jokić took over. In the final quarter, he inexplicably scored 16 points. Pushing, attacking, driving, fouling, fouling, fouling. Today, Jokić was 6 of 9 against Holmgren and 1 of 6 against Sims. Holmgren's overall defensive ability, in terms of blocking, rotating, and switching, was better than Sims, but Jokic's physicality challenged Holmgren's agility. No more finesse, just brute force. In the final moments, the Nuggets' entire game of physicality finally paid off. You foul, I foul, close combat, feeling each other's breath. Finally, Holmgren missed 2 free throws, Westbrook delivered the game-winning assist, and Gordon hit the game winner. This is the most interesting thing about Jokić. When he faces a fierce opponent, he can draw them out with passing and shooting. When he faces an agile opponent, he can overpower them with his bulk. Similar to Gordon's game winner, he can dunk or shoot. Last week, you left the lane open, and I dunked. Today, you left the perimeter open, and I shot. The Thunder exposed their old problem today. When Gilgeous-Alexander is double-teamed, who is the secondary scorer? As mentioned before, Jalen Williams is versatile, but lacks a signature move. His defensive value might be higher than his offensive value. Today, he had a great defensive performance. Switching, rotating, grabbing rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 blocks, defending against Jokić, protecting the rim, and even blocking Gordon in the final moments to almost secure the game. But as a secondary scorer, 5 of 20, at least today, Lonnie Walker IV stood out. 20 points, 6 assists, 5 steals, 2 blocks, and 5 three-pointers. He led the fast break to open the gap in the second quarter and had consecutive steals in the third quarter that almost ended the game. Walker probably had only one moment in the game where he was clearly outplayed. In the fourth quarter, Murray used Tim Hardaway Sr.'s signature crossover move to hit a jump shot right in front of Walker. And the ultimate matchup of the game, Westbrook versus Holmgren. After Porter went 1 of 8 in the first half, Coach Adelman knew he couldn't match the Thunder's quickness, so he opted for toughness. Westbrook entered the game. Porter is a tall, elegant shooter, while Westbrook is a tough, physical grinder. The Thunder's 18-4 run in the first half saw the Nuggets scoring only 4 points, all from Westbrook. Under the Thunder's suffocating pressure, Westbrook drove to the basket, drew fouls, hit mid-range jumpers, and scored in transition, all while staring down Holmgren. In the third quarter, when the Nuggets were down by double digits, Westbrook scored 10 straight points, defended Holmgren, attacked Holmgren, and grabbed rebounds right in front of him. Holmgren had 4 blocks on the night, but he gradually lost his rhythm in the face of Jokić and Westbrook. When Jalen Williams' offense disappeared, Holmgren should have taken on the role of the team's second option, but he missed 2 crucial free throws. And then came Westbrook's game-winning assist to Gordon.
It rims out! Brown grabs it. 7 seconds left. Westbrook, 5 seconds. They're down by 1. Gordon got it! Aaron Gordon with a deep shot. Williams, 3-quarter court. No good. The Nuggets steal game 1. That's a winner for Aaron Gordon. 121-119.
Okay, we have to talk about that last possession. You only were down 1, but you decided to go for the 3. Help me out.
The open man is the right play. The right play is the open man. Russ makes the right play a lot of times. So I saw the paint was clogged, so I thought that was going to be the best look that we were going to get.
How are you all able to sustain the energy level, the perseverance that you needed? Because it was a tough battle. You had cut it to 1 3 times down the stretch until you finally won it.
Great poise with this team. Between Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokić, you got Hall of Famer Russell Westbrook, you got CB who's stepping into his own. A lot of guys stepped up, but I think our poise and our belief that we were going to win, no matter the circumstances.
How about the belief in yourself? This is your 2nd game winner in the postseason.
Feels good. But I don't know, I'm just out here making the right play. I'm just out here hooping.
Congratulations, thanks for stopping.
All right, thank you.
After the game, when Gordon was asked about it, his first reaction was to credit Westbrook for making the right play. When asked why he didn't drive to the basket when the team was down by 1 point, he paused and said he saw someone in the lane, but he was open, so he took the shot. He emphasized again, right play. 2 years ago, when the Nuggets won the championship, Gordon said that the entire team was trying to make passes because Jokić was always making the right play, and everyone followed suit, making the Nuggets a selfless team that always made the most rational decisions. Today, the slam dunk champion, who fought for 7 offensive rebounds, scored 22 points, and grabbed 14 rebounds, was thinking about making rational passes and rational finishes even after the game-winning shot. Jokic's 42 points and 22 rebounds were a testament to his individual ability, and the Nuggets won the game through sheer physicality. But his right play mentality is what truly permeates every part of the Nuggets. In the first quarter today, when Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was at the free throw line, the crowd was chanting MVP. Suddenly, the MVP chant stopped. Russell Westbrook entered the game. The Oklahoma City fans shifted their cheers. Today, as Westbrook glared at Holmgren, confronted him, and kept fighting for the Nuggets' momentum, the fans mostly remained quiet. When he made that momentum-shifting three-point play and long-range shot in the third quarter, if you listen closely, you could even hear some applause. After all, Russell Westbrook is Oklahoma City's last MVP, the team's all-time leader in rebounds, assists, steals, games played, field goals made, triple-doubles, and points. Gordon's game winner, Westbrook's game-winning assist. Gordon's first comment in the post-game interview was about Westbrook right play. In our words, Westbrook's play was fucking rational. What are your thoughts on this game? Feel free to leave your comments below and join the discussion. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing NBA breakdowns.